Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought we'd do some line work across the page. I've got the Kuretake Art Nouveau set, and the colours we're going to use today are flax beige, we're going to use green grey, and we're also going to use ivy green. Got cold press watercolour paper all taped down. I've got a medium sized round brush. I'm just going straight in, getting my brush and painting some lines across the page. Left a bit of a gap at the top there because we will be mark making over the top. So you might want to leave some gaps where you can add some detail. To make that a little bit thicker, I think. I'm being a bit measly there. Not putting enough paint on. So unlike me, I usually put too much on. Okay, so now going for the green grey, and I'm going to add some lovely little marks. So I'm letting the paint touch. You can see it touching that top green because I want the colours to merge. See, we've got a bit of a dramatic kind of pull there. Just adding some more paint on there. It's not mixing as well as I'd like. I wanted it to really have a dramatic pulling effect into that lighter green, but I'm just going to go with it. Okay, I've got the flax beige. Bring that across the bottom there. Bring it across. And then I'm going to go back to the darker green grey and add a line there. Bring that down. And I'm going to go up and down. Very rough kind of line here. Get a bit more colour. Go back to this ivy green. I'm just thinking I'm just going to put some interesting lines across. Just popped into my head and I thought, oh yeah, that might be nice. Let's give it a go. Might work out, might not. Doesn't really matter though, does it? To my flax. And I'm going to do some of these. All these are brush marks, pushing that brush onto the page. The harder you push it, the bigger the mark. And then bring that around like that. Oh, you can see the colours merge there. Did you see that? Really pleasing. I love that when that happens. It's really quite dramatic. Going back to the lighter green, don't know what to do now. I'm sort of like, a bit like, what mark shall I put on now? I think that one's all right. And then I'm going to finish off with the darker green, just mirroring what I've done there. Bringing that across like that, and there you have it. Okay, I'll bring it up to the page so you can see, and we're going to let this dry. That's dried now. I've got some Winsor & Newton gold ink, and I'm just going to add some marks over the top. Just wherever I feel it would look nice. Just grabbing my little ink brush. Could have done with a finer one, doesn't matter. Just put some dots. Whoops, that's dotted itself. Just adding a bit of detail here and there. So using the shape of the brush here, adding these marks, moving the brush around because it's got paint on all sides. or the ink on all sides, so I just want to get that onto my piece, and I'm going to bring that across here like that. Maybe some marks here, just underneath the marks we've already got there. Okay, I'm going to let that dry now. It's all lovely and dry, and I've grabbed my primer colour pencils and I'm mark making in the negative space, so just some little lines in there. Don't worry if you haven't got the primer colour pencils, any pencils will do exactly the same job. So I'm just looking at the page and just thinking to myself, where needs a little bit of detail? So I'm just adding lines, really simple mark making, following some of the shapes here, going across there. And then I've grabbed my gold Uni-ball pen. This is one of my trusted pens. I love this pen so much. It's used in so many of my projects. It's really, really good. And again, just mark making over the top, looking at the shapes that I've got and just mimicking those shapes. I'll now grab my white Uni-ball pen and outlining these lovely gold ink marks. Really satisfying to do. The gold ink is actually raised off the page, so you find that really quite easy to encapsulate it with this white pen. Your pen just sort of moves around. And then I've just decided that I'm going to do a bit of shading on top of some of those paint marks and add some details into these leaf shapes. Some dots, a few lines, and that just jazzes it up, just makes it a little bit interesting. And then there was this band of colour here and I thought, oh, I hadn't got much detail on it, so just add some more marks. So just look at your page, maybe squint your eyes, see what's needed, and just add some marks. Whatever pops into your head, just think to yourself, this is about enjoying the time and just being in the moment and seeing what develops, being free with it. So I've grabbed green pencil now and adding some lines coming at the page there. Really, really easy and simple to do. And then with the white pen, just adding some lines at the bottom there. Really easy and so effective. And then I've heated up the tape and I'm going to bring it up to the screen so you can see the lovely detail there. And I really hope you get to try this. Let me know in the comments. Are these the colours you'd use? I would love to hear from you. Okay, thanks for watching. See you again soon.